Hey everyone, my name is David Dunbar, or the Theme Park Evangelist. I am back at Kings Island again. Finally got here like within the past 15 minutes. No wait at the parking, which was nice. And then I literally just walked right through the entrance, no issue. I stopped at guest services to pick up my physical Kings Island Gold card. For those of you who do not know, I'm an official Kings Island Gold Pass member, so that's kind of nice. I just used the digital copy to get myself in. But anyhow, I will be walking around. I'll see if I can fit on Orion yet. That would be nice. And then otherwise, I am going to just kind of walk around, see if there's anything special going on with the Kings Island Golden Celebration. It is the very first official day of June, and even though I really don't want to announce this, it is officially Gay Pride Month, so yay. I'm being sarcastic. So let's go ahead and start walking around the park and seeing what I can get done, and hopefully the park is not too busy and I can get on a bunch of rides within the next 4 hours or so. So as you can see behind me, if I can do this right, the cashier is now right in front of the tower drinks, which is different. And I also found out that they did away with courtesy water cups. So another thing that Kings Island is trying to cut budget costs on. So if you are trying to save money, don't even consider it here unless you want to get a Kings Island Gold Pass or a Platinum Pass. Or, well, it's actually a Cedar Fair Platinum Pass, whatever. Because today, thankfully, this green bottle was free, even though I technically purchased it back in, whatchamacallit, April 29th, and it was technically only free the day I purchased it, but for whatever reason, she said it was free, and I'm not sure why. But I was like, okay. I don't get that, but whatever. And then I really just wanted water. I mean, yeah, eventually I'll get myself a Coke, but really I just wanted water because I'm very dehydrated right now. And it is hot today. It's got to be in the 80s. Oh, well, I'm going to head over to Orion first and foremost, because that's been my main priority right now. Alright, so the longest wait that I saw so far is for the Beast, which is at a half-an-hour wait. Everything else is either down or at a 5-10 minute wait. So for a weekday, it's actually not too bad here. I parked at the very back of Beast 30, so I mean, that's not terrible. I mean, I've seen it a lot worse here. I didn't think it would be too bad today, just because it's a weekday. But, you know, all the same, I still expect it to be relatively busy, and I figured at this time of the day, it would get a little busier, just because of the fact that it is, you know, summer already, or summer is in like 20 days. So just so everybody knows, I got an email this morning basically stating that my cruise got bought out by a large company. They didn't say who. So TJ is going to get in touch with AAA, and he's going to find us another cruise, probably with Norwegian, was they're one of the best cruise lines around. So we're still doing a cruise for our 30th birthday now. I mean, yes, the email did state we could look into another Carnival cruise if we wanted to, but we might as well just go ahead and go with Norwegian. The good news is also I can get my $200 back. So that's a relief. Okay, so that makes sense, as the app says that Orion's down, but yet it clearly is running. So I don't understand that. Hey, they got both racers open today. That's good. Regardless, let's go see how I've improved since I was here last. Oh, first and foremost, let's look at this. Taste of Tradition, Firehawk, 2007 through 2018. Then we've got the, sorry, my hands are shaking. Probably just tired or something. The Golden 50th Fizz. Taste them all, and they got a QR code. So I tried the race strength for the test seat for Orion again. And I can safely say my stomach is no longer in the way. My stomach has shrunk quite a bit since I rode it last. By the way, the app light again. Banshee is not down. It is currently running, and Orion was actually a 15-minute wait. So that shows how quiet it is. But anyhow, the reason why I do not fit on Orion is because of the way the lap restraint fits against or sits against my thighs, and I still have relatively big thighs. So obviously I need to keep walking, and as Vanita would suggest, maybe I need to do more sit-ups. My parents actually do have a workout room I could use. If I can work out enough, there's a chance I might get my thighs smaller, but at least now I know my stomach is no longer an issue. At least I know that my stomach has shrunk quite a bit. It was nice knowing that the lap restraint was not pinned up against my stomach this time. And it's a very comforting feeling. Now let's go see if I have the same exact issue with the racer, if it's my thighs that's the problem or my stomach. Because if it's my thighs that's the problem, that means that I obviously need to do more sit-ups. Which Vanita has already told me I need to start doing more. Remember last time, it was starting to get hot, but also both racers were down. I'm just going to go ahead and use the cargo bin instead of spending money. So at first I wasn't really able to pull down the lap restraint on the racer at first, and I was taking too long anyway. And the employee came over and easily pushed down the lap restraint 2 clicks, and my mouth dropped. I was like, what? And then she said, "Are you okay like this?" I'm like, "Yes." I'm like, it only hurt a little bit, but it wasn't like terrible or anything. If I had been in excruciating pain, there's no way. But it was only a very mild discomfort, so that's why I knew I would be fine. It was fun. It was a lot smoother because of the fact that they just literally refurbished the roller coaster as of this year. So yeah, it was definitely not bad, but as I'm heading towards the Beast, considering the roller coaster just reopened about a month ago-ish, I figured I would swing by Backlot Stone Coaster if it's not too bad of a wait and go hop on that really fast and then keep going, because the Beast I have not done in a long time. I think the last time I did the Beast was when TJ was here last, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, they got Fellowship open over here again. So still could use some more work before I get to Orion, but I feel like every time I get on that test seat, as comforting and reassuring as this is, it's getting a lot easier to fit on it. So just gotta keep working on it. And I have no idea who that text was from. It looked like it was spam, but I'll look at it in a little bit. So if you are that sort of person that is struggling at their weight, just keep working at losing weight, keep trying to eat better. That doesn't mean that you can't eat junk food sometimes. It just means that what you eat most of the time, and I feel like hold on. Nope, I'm going the right way. Anyway, just means that what you eat most of the time needs to be healthy, and try not to eat like late at night, that sort of thing, like I've been doing. And then you'll start losing weight. As Brian said to me, if I would stop eating late at night, I would have probably been a lot lighter, and I probably would have been able to fit on Orion by now. So hopefully that's some comfort and reassurance to everybody. So I just met this random girl in line for backlot stent poster, and we were just kind of talking, and then I casually just dropped, oh, I'm a YouTuber, and she just started getting so excited. She was freaking out, and I was like, wow, that's kind of cool. I appreciate it. And she said, I'm going to subscribe, and I'm going to watch all your YouTube videos. I was like, aw, that really meant a lot. It really did. I am so dehydrated. I really want to go right on the beach right now, but my gut instinct is telling me to go get a refill on my bottle first with more water, and then go hop in line for the Beast. Because I don't think it's a good idea for me to go without water for too long, especially with how hot it is. But I'm trying to remember her name. I think I asked her like almost right away, like, what is your name? And I think she said it was like Deli or something like that. So I sincerely apologize if I can't even remember your name. I think that's actually her up ahead. But yeah, if I happen to catch up with her, I will see if she wants to be in my YouTube video for a minute. Because I like to do that for people. I like to just feature random people in my YouTube video if they're enthusiastic enough about my YouTube channel. So I'm over by Rivertown Funnel Cakes, and I don't know if I ever noticed this before, but for the 50th anniversary, they got anniversary elephant ears, and then they got a happy birthday funnel cake. So over here, they got the Flight Commander fries, 1990 to 1995. Fresh cut fries topped with carne asada, queso, avocado, and pico de gallo. So I'm assuming that the importance of the year is my word, I cannot talk, is to say that that's when they introduced those food items. So they're bringing back select food items that were introduced during certain periods of the years just for this year because of the 50th anniversary. That's kind of cool, actually. Probably another reason why they're pushing their Gold Pass sales so much right now, because of the fact that they really want everybody to come in and buy their food and beverages, which you can get a discount on. Alright, next up is Mystic Timbers, but I'm going to go ahead and waste money on a locker. So I just looked at the radar, and sure enough, there is definitely a store coming in, as you can see by the clouds. I just got off of Race for Your Life. I almost said Race Through New York, my word. Race for Your Life Charlie Brown for the very first time, but anyhow, yeah, this guy's definitely getting darker. It won't be much longer that they keep that one running in Orion. I know that one's called Diamondback. And I don't get how this works, but I love how April 29th I rode on Diamondback. I had no issues whatsoever fitting on it, but yet I could not fit on the Racer. And then today I had no issue fitting on the Racer or the Beast for that matter. But they said that I was like just a tad bit away from fitting on Diamondback. And I'm sure it would have been the same exact thing for Orion too. So that's actually really discouraging. Oh well, just gotta keep working out and stop eating late at night. So I noticed that all the drink stations are exactly the same way. You go to the middle and that's where you get your bottle scanned. Either today is free drink day or just my bottle, for whatever reason, is just not costing anything today, which, I mean, I'm not complaining in the slightest because I really didn't feel like paying for the bottle today, so this is really nice. I don't think I saw this before. Taste the Tradition golden ice cream. And I still gotta text Kylie and let her know that they brought the flame back to Backlot Stunt Coaster. They must have just brought it back last month, because when I went on April 29th, it was not there, and I have no idea why I'm going this way, so I'm gonna turn around. But then again, I'm gonna go ride Boo Blasters. Why not? Just to be a little different today. I'm in no hurry. I've been actually doing really well of timing today. I told you guys from last time I was here that I tend to be very fickle. I can't always make up my mind. I decided to go ahead and get my one Coke for the day. And otherwise, I'll just keep drinking water all day. Last time I rode the bumper cars, but today I'm riding Boo Blasters. Actually, I wasn't anywhere near the bumper cars last time, I mean today. And I always walk around the park in a different way every time. That way it doesn't get boring or repetitive. So I don't think I've ever YouTubed in here before, so this will be my very first time. And it's only a 5-minute wait, according to the app. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen it this quiet in here. The last time I went in here was Halloween. Ask the expert. So I'm not 100% sure when the storm will hit, but I'm going to do my absolute best to get everything done before I head out for the day. Even though I've only been here a couple of hours, I'm very impressed by how much I've gotten done. And it is very dark in here. So I didn't do too bad. I got Apprentice Blaster, which is the next best thing to Master Blaster. I probably might have done a little better if I had used the middle gun right off the bat. I had a car by myself, which I did on Race Through for Your Life, Charlie Brown, as well. Of course, I've already shown you guys the pictures over here for the sweet spot, so I'm not going to worry about that, like the food items they have, as I did that the last time I came here. So we're going to move on. It's too bad that I I didn't get my dad's t-shirt here today, because now I got a discount. I don't know how much of a discount. I actually would have to look at that one. I'm sure it's probably a good 10 to 20% off, which is actually not bad, but I just don't quite have the money right now. But I'm praying and hoping maybe by June 13th, when I plan on coming here again, that I will have the money by that point. So I'm going to go ahead and head over to Banshee, and then I'm going to head over to the Bat, and that should be about everything. The only two roller coasters, unfortunately, I could not ride this time, and my hair is sticking up, were Orion again, as usual. Nothing new under the sun there. And unfortunately, Diamondback. That is very unfortunate. So I am going to go ahead and announce that as of right now, June 25th, I plan on coming here with Caitlin, which is a Saturday, by the way. And we're going to go to Soak City. I've never been. I don't think she has either. And hopefully her husband John can come. And we're gonna go hit up the water park for the day. I just know that the next time I come here, I would not mind getting myself or my dad another Kings Island t-shirt. I know that there's some, whatever you call it, Squishmallows that Caitlin's been eyeing over here. But I don't typically spend money on Squishmallows. But if I were to look for them, they would be back there at the front entrance. Because that's where all the Squishmallows are at. So there's a bunch of concerts that are happening this summer, and if you're wondering where they're going to be at, they're going to be over here at this theater called Timberwolf. Now, I'm not 100% sure how to get over there, but I'm assuming it's in this vicinity. Because I can see it clear as day from here. So I bumped into a good friend of mine. His name is Jeremy, and I know a bunch of Jeremys, but anyway, the point is, he said that I should go check out this ride. It's called Congo Falls or Congo River Falls, I don't know. So I'm gonna go ahead and check it out. There's like nobody in line. I figured, why not? Trying out 2 of the water rides. He said that I should have also rode Whitewater Canyon, but that one looks like it drenches you, so I think I'm gonna pass this time. Yeah. I'm assuming they're gonna make me use the bin, which I will use for
here on Congo Falls. The only water ride where you stay dry.
That I believe, which I will use for this cup, I guess.
Oh, that guy's how was it? Awesome. You guys connected to your left.
That was cool. Alright, ignore the Taylor Swift music in the background. So, I'm currently over by Chicken Shack, and for their their 50th anniversary item, they have Screamin' Demon that was featured between 1997 to 1987. Well, I'm gonna start heading towards the exit, as it is getting on to about 6 o'clock in the evening, and that's when I said that I was gonna, well, that's when I told myself I was gonna be heading out anyway, because my dad's expecting me home for dinner anyhow. That's where my good friend Jeremy ate lunch earlier, over at this place called Fest House. I still need to check out that place sometime. Justin Little just commented on my Facebook post from earlier about my Carnival cruise getting canceled due to the fact that it got bought out by a large company. He told me to check out Royal Caribbean. I mean, yeah, I considered that, but my dad was actually the one that strongly suggested that I go with Norwegian, and that's why I'm going to go with that one. I mean, don't get me wrong, Justin Lowe's right, that Royal Caribbean's really nice, because I always wanted to go on Oasis of the Seas, but I'll let him know that I'm more or less going to see what TJ says, because TJ has AAA, so whatever TJ can get the better deal on is more or less what we're going to end up going with. Hey, I would love to do a Disney one, but what are the odds of that happening? But hey, maybe whatever we're going to go with, maybe we'll have more drink options, because Carnival has that stupid drink program. So maybe this was God's way of saying that he didn't want us to go on a Carnival cruise. But you never know what God's trying to say, ever. Well, that storm is definitely picking up for sure, but I'm going to go ahead and meet you guys in the same exact location I saw you guys when I first started vlogging, and I'll wrap up the vlog. Well, Brian is anxiously waiting for me to get home, because he wants to play a game called Wild Rift, which is basically a mobile version of League of Legends. And it's the only reason why he really wants to spend any time with me tonight. So, and I know sometimes he can get a little impatient at times, so I better hurry my butt up and get home. Also, that way my parents can have me home, because they don't see me much anymore. If I didn't say it earlier, this is my very first day off in 8 days. Then I'm working 8 more days in a row. Then I'm off for another day. Then I'm off June 12th and 13th. Then I'm working 11 days straight. Then I get another day off. So June 13th is when I'm planning on being out here again next. I think I'm going to just keep... Well, obviously I'm not going to go to... well, let me put it this way. I'm not going to go to Kings Island on June 12th because my dad, my brother, and I are all going to the Florence 14 to go see a movie called Jurassic World Dominion that afternoon. My dad's a diehard fan of Jurassic Park, and we've watched literally every single Jurassic World movie that's come out in theaters. So we're not going to miss this one, and my dad was insistent that he and I go see it with him, my brother and I. So we'll make sure that we go see it with him. But as far as YouTubing from this point forward, so I'm always taking any opportunity I can to vlog when I get home from work. I'm actually going to have a after work party, I should say, at the Ark Encounter tomorrow. It's a guest services party, and next Friday, of course, is my brother's 25th birthday. Now, I did invite a coworker to go with me to the Newport Aquarium in Newport on the Levee. So, depending on how long that lasts will determine, like how long she's with me, will determine whether I YouTube or not, because I may or may not YouTube now. And if I do YouTube, it would be when she's not present, because my brother was okay with me YouTubing as long as I kept my 6 feet distance from him. I'm still patiently waiting for the carousel to open up at the Ark Encounter so I can go YouTube that, and I need to get with my brother to find out if there's anything new to go YouTube at the Creation Museum. And then after June 12th, June 13th is the one I come back out here. I need to look up and see when Grand Carnival is starting so I can come and YouTube that. June 25th is when I'll be here with Caitlin, but I'm going to make sure that we go over to Soak City because I've never actually YouTubed that. I've never even been in there before, so that'll be an exciting trip. So, and the fact that I'll feature Caitlin, I know she'll love that very much. And that's about all I know so far, and I still got to figure out alternative plans for the cruise, so that kind of bummed me out, but otherwise today's been a good day, and it was just nice to have a mental break for once. Alright guys, I will see you in the next vlog, and always remember, you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. Have a great day. Peace out.